Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to tonight's video. So like I said, in tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into. And we're first talking about this situation with Sukihana and her boyfriend. Now, allegedly, this company has come out and has put them on blast for a do not rent list they have been placed on because allegedly they took a car, rented this vehicle, caused over $1,500 worth of damage, and have been avoiding the man after threatening him, cussing him allegedly. He is claiming that they are doing all this and whatnot in the third. And he's saying basically, you guys rented the vehicle. I just want you guys to pay what you owe for the damages, and then we'll both be good. But since you guys want to threaten me, and since you guys want to say all these different things and say it's out of character and all this, I'm going to put you on blast. And people in the comment section are like, I don't think that Suki is broke. Suki just signed with Hustler. She has this. She's been, messing with Ray J. But I will say this. I don't care if these people are getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. How many celebrities and people have we seen throughout the years who have multi-millions of dollars? Oh, so-and-so ain't paid a house note. So-and-so and them got evicted. So-and-so and them is put on blast. It's hella celebrities and people who get put on blast all the time for not paying stuff. And no, I'm not saying that like to normalize it, but I'm just saying that a lot of these people who be looking like they have the Chanel bags or may have the real Chanel bags and stuff are lacking in somewhere else. You should always make sure that your assets are taken care of, and that way nobody is ever able to say, this person rented out this or took this out for a joyride and look how they did. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is an accurate story. Suki is saying that she has money and that she didn't do this, but I don't understand why somebody would take your license. He had both of you guys' license, the boyfriend and hers. Why would they just have that information and then just try to put you on blast and then make up a false narrative? Something happened in this situation. Now, she may not think that, her and her boyfriend owes that amount of money. Maybe they think that it's less and that the people are trying to get over them. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I know this: at the end of the day, with as much money as come through that woman's hands, she should definitely be owning her own vehicle and not having to rent out vehicles. Now, I know sometimes people like to rent out vehicles because it's a different style. You want to see how the vehicle is, so you might rent it out. You might want to take a trip and you rent out a vehicle. Oh, that's cool and handy dandy. But if you owe for a vehicle and causing it damage, then go ahead and pay. So that way people like this don't put you on blast. And then it's already bad enough that people are going to be like, well, this is just in her character. This is just what she do, when it doesn't have to be. I hope that they are able to get this resolved, because even though it's like we already know, like, she's kind of ghetto and hella other stuff like that, you shouldn't be seen like that, not paying your bills and your tabs, because that's going to have future companies be looking like, you didn't pay your tab with this person. And even if it may not be true, they're still going to look at you and be like, I don't know if I want to take that chance on you or not. Maybe we'll just let Ray J continue to pay for stuff or put it on his tab. The next thing that I want to get into is this story with Big Dank. Dank Demoss. Now, if you guys don't know who this is a rapper, and she is a BBW. She also was on Deb Anthony's show that she had, where she was trying to look for a female rapper, a good one. She was on that show as well. She's very talented. She has, gone viral and stuff like that on TikToks and everything. And honestly, for her to be the size that she is, she does have a lot of down where, people do talk about her and her weight and stuff like that. But on the flip side, there are so many people who applaud her and say really good, amazing things about her. And to be honest with you, it's her spunk and her, liveliness, is the reason why I even, paid attention to her. She's very, very, how can I say this? She's herself and she's at her best. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, She ordered a Lyft, and the driver told her that she was too big to get in his car, and they went back and forth. And he basically said, "I will cash app you back the money for this, this ride, but I don't want you in my car because you're too big." And he told her that basically she would mess up his car. And she was like, "I've gotten in smaller cars than this. Like, my friend has a car that's just like this, and their car is smaller, and I've gotten in it." Dude wasn't taking it. This is what I want to say. It's messed up that that gentleman did that to her, and I wish that he wouldn't have done that to her. And I'm pretty sure that he wished that that day he wouldn't have never got that call, or at least accepted her ride. Because at the end of the day, now, I don't know if it's Lyft or it's Uber, but one of the ride shares will be sued or are in discussions with talking to her and her lawyers now, because now she has lawyers because she's going after them because they denied her service. And to be honest with you, like, I don't know if car services are going to start having it to be like, almost damn near like airplanes, where if you weigh a certain weight, you have to order this size car. They could start implying that to prevent them from having cases like this moving forward. But I just think that the whole approach on how the man was talking to her and telling her, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just wasn't cool. And then what made it even more worse, it wasn't like she needed a ride to, she really had somewhere to be. She was going to a watch party. She was supposed to have been there at a certain time, and this gentleman, by telling her that she couldn't get the ride and that she basically has to order an XL or order a truck or something like that, he was just going to leave off. And I definitely understand how that probably made her feel. I'm glad that she did cut on her camera and start recording this situation, because at the end of the day, nobody deserves to be treated like this. And even if, she is a certain size, maybe, I don't know. I don't even know what the alternative would have been, but I think that now from this happening, they're going to start implementing stuff like how these planes are. Like, if you weigh a certain size, you're going to have to get this. So that way it doesn't even, if you try to go after them, no, you know that you weigh this much, you're supposed to get in this car. And even though I think that she could have fit inside that car and get a ride, the whole thing is just a wake up lesson. And honestly, I think it's an even bigger wake up lesson for the rideshare companies who are just, it's bad enough that the customers and sometimes people who they trust to get in their cars, attack them or say nasty things, don't give a proper tip, do all different types of stuff, talk to them disrespectfully. But at the end of the day, this is the job that you signed up for. And I hate saying it like that because not all of us pick the job that we really want to, get into. But there comes a point in your life where you have to be like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. I want to go do this, and really have to go after that. And I think that that's what a lot of people need to do instead of forcing themselves to do jobs that they really don't want to do. They're just doing it for the money. Sometimes we do have to suck it up and do something that we don't want to do just for the money in the meantime. But we should also be working towards a goal to do a job that we actually really do want to do. So that way we don't have to come across to any of these negative situations. Honestly, it's been a lot of people getting put on blast, and it's only going to get worse. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video respectfully.